Y'all, okay, so I didn't even like, I had a whole caption. Don't know where it went. Okay, so just a disclaimer. We may get more messages outside of the current caption, or I may end up changing it depending on how this read goes. But let's go ahead and get started. Again, this is going to be a general reading for the collective. So let's see what comes out. I keep singing Agora Hills by Doja Cat. Something different about you. Let on your head and a smack too. Baby, let me lick on your top too. Kissing a hug that caught us, whether they like it or not. I wanna show you off. I wanna show you off. I wanna brag about it. I wanna tie the knot. I wanna show you off. I heard Big Daddy vibes, Big Daddy energy, Big Mama energy. Alright, so some of you guys are being viewed as such. You're being viewed, or you're aligning with, you're meeting someone, or you're encountering energies that's in like this Big Daddy energy, Big Mama energy, right? Okay, so boom, because this message just came to me. Alright, some of y'all been through or came out of this very manipulative relationship cycle of people being jealous. Okay, especially for women, divine feminines, having masculines be jealous of the attention that you get, and even the attention that you, so when I say provoke, I'm not using it like as in like the low vibrational method that we're used to hearing whenever we hear that word, but someone felt triggered by the fact that they felt so inspired and pulled, magnetically pulled, to really adore you and cherish you and treat you as such. So that energy of love and admiration becoming envy based on events or circumstances or whatever, people's individual battles, struggles, challenges. So you had someone who wanted to be chased. You had someone who would intentionally sabotage, intentionally try to provoke you to anger, or to express yourself in a low vibrational form in order to support a narrative that they've developed about you. And not only that, but to create this dynamic where you would chase them, or go out of your way to please them, go out of your way to repair something, go out of your way to heal something. And this is not to say that you've never done that. This could have been a cycle that you were in that you overcame, right? Where your kindness was being taken for weakness, and your patience, and you just giving someone unconditional love, and them being able to make the connection that they're feeling some type of empowerment from it. They're feeling some type of boost, or experiencing some type of luck, or whatever to their energy. Now, some of these people, they could have had insecurities when you first met them that you helped them overcome because of your love, and how you truly care for them emotionally, complimenting them, soothing them, right? Only for them to consume this energy, getting this energy of confidence, only to then turn around and use that against you, feel entitled to your energy, mistreat you as a strategy to get you to do more or put more out, with them not having to give as much or give that much, but still be able to drain you of your good deeds and your loving kindness, right? So again, whether there was some type of game played here where somebody tried to intimidate you by creating an illusion of competition for their love, for their heart, for their loyalty, for their time and attention, thinking that it was going to make you work more, and settle with mistreatment so they can have freedom to do whatever, but still have you in place as a safe haven, still be able to benefit and feed off your energy to then go and live off of it with other energies, right? So wanting to keep you as that supply. So there could have been games of this person ghosting, walking away, opposed to solving things properly, um, with the hopes of you chasing them and them not having to really be accountable for whatever mishap or mistreatment or disagreement, right, that occurred. This whole running away and making you feel like you need to shut up about it in order for them to come back, in order for them to stay, in order for them to act right. If you want them to act right, if you want them to treat you how you deserve to be treated, then you need to shut up about certain things. Don't bring up certain things. Don't be talking about certain shit that I don't want to talk about. That shit, oh, that shit in the past, that shit not that deep, let it go. Like, people, coming at you with that type of energy, or a particular person here and that type of mentality, damn near bullying you psychologically manipulating and bullying you by making you feel bad about just wanting to resolve things, by wanting to know the truth of things, by wanting to gain clarity or be reassured about, you know, things that you may be suspecting or worried about. So this whole game of, okay, well, I'm just going to silent treatment you. Well, I'm just going to walk away. I'm going to run away. I'm going to find somebody that's not going to, try to talk to me about these things, or, get on my nerves or be aggy or nag me. Even though you weren't nagging, it was just, it's like, don't do the wrong thing in the first place. Don't do the thing to disgrace my energy or to degrade my energy in the first place for it to even be a topic of discussion. So you had an energy or someone who would intentionally do things that were harmful, that was harsh to you, and then when you would be the adult about it and try to address it properly, confront it, be in the Aries energy and the upright, confront the thing, and let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation, right? Let's explore true intentions, and how we could possibly resolve this, or how should we move forward, as it pertains to this. But there was this whole dynamic of, well, I'm just not going to talk to you. I'm going to silent treatment you. I'm going to make you feel bad about even having the boldness or courage to confront me about something that I'm not brave enough, or you feel me? I don't feel confident enough to talk about. Gambling your energy. Somebody who acted like they were never satisfied with your energy, with your investment. Yeah, because of their ignorance, because they was operating out of a place of ignorance. So I guess this is related to the caption, because let's say this particular time, or you're in this energy of allowing things to be, just accepting things. And we already talked about this in another read and stuff like that, but you're in an energy of acceptance, right? Things you cannot control, things that you cannot, you feel me? Like, I always say, you can only control yourself. You can never control another person. So despite you treating somebody very well, kind, stuff like that, but people decide to switch up on you with their emotional energy, or decide they want to be an enemy, they want to be problematic, whatever, they want to embody the energy of discord and conflict, and that's genuinely not your energy. Just allow them to be, meaning they're going to separate from you anyhow, because you're not dwelling in that energy. You're not grounded in that energy. So they're going to have to remove themselves one way or another. Some of you guys who straight up cut people off too. But there's also a dynamic of people moving away from you, separating themselves from you, thinking that it's going to trigger some type of reaction within you, or make you question yourself, or question your friendship, question your loyalty, question the conversation, or whatever you said, the things that you said, right? But to hell with that. To hell with that. And honoring your intuition, and honoring the fact that for a fact your intentions are pure, and your discernment whenever it identifies to you people's true intentions behind their words, behind their actions. There was an event that occurred where you were really honing in and focusing on completing something here, or pursuing something for your greater good, or something towards your purpose here, and somebody decided to throw a tantrum because they felt jealous, they felt intimidated by this opportunity, or your ability to be able to even experience these opportunities. And maybe they could have had insecurities financially and stuff like that triggered them, and so they changed their behavior towards you, thinking that it will be able to distract you from what you were currently focusing on. But you guys, the thing is, you guys were way ahead of it. You were way ahead of the game. That's the caption. Don't hate the player. Hate the game you forced them to play. That's the caption. So I need to go and change that. Don't hate the game. I mean, don't hate the player. Hate the game that you forced them to play. So these are people who forced your hand, right? To some type of game that they try to force you to play, that they just assumed they will be the winner in. That they felt like they were the winner in because you weren't participating in the method or the strategies that, how they were doing it, the way that they were executing it, right? But what these people fail to realize, or what they're realizing, is that you're a pro. You're an expert of the game. So it's literally like chess. Like, yeah, so there's some energies feeling a way about this. We got energetic projects, coordination, and leadership. So your coordination here and your leadership qualities. Okay? Are you really going to defeat a leader at a game that you're just a follower to? You feel me? Like, have you ever been in a position of leading the game? Have you ever been in a position? So some of you guys could have seen like you was just playing like the follower role, right? You were going along with things because you was being patient. You was giving someone grace. You was giving someone the opportunity to heal or repair themselves, to see themselves. You was even helping them, whatever the case may be, to see the truth about themselves and, how they're moving and basically what it's going to result in, right? This is this person's energy at this time. Defeat, cowardliness, and injury, narcissistic injury. A card that came out yesterday when I was doing the read, but I didn't see it till later, was egomaniac. Some of you guys was dealing with egomaniacs here, feeling like they're feeling victorious from trickery, from initiating or creating danger around you, or making you feel like you're in danger, or endangering you overall by manipulating you emotionally and psychologically, literally trying to put you or trying to induce insanity within your energy, not only to prove a narrative that they're trying to create to justify why they mistreat you or why they're stepping out, why they're entertaining, you feel me, if this person was in commitment with you, why they're entertaining others, trying to create validating excuses by behind closed doors, quietly poisoning your energy, poisoning your peace, disturbing you, doing things to taunt you and endanger you. Just so basically, and just poking at you until you finally explode, and then they can point the finger and say, see, I told you, she's crazy about me, he's crazy about me, da 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 da. But behind closed doors or in secret enemies, in secret, they were tormenting you. Failure. That's what's on this card. Failure. These energies are this person here wanted you. See, y'all, they wanted you to fail. They wanted you to fail because they felt like you kept winning. This is the truth. They felt like you kept winning, or you kept winning more than them. Every time you won, or every time they viewed you as winning something, even if it's just being able to have the means to afford pursuing an opportunity, or having the mentality, the intellect to be able to, achieve or accomplish or pursue certain opportunities or certain things here. Even your creative, ideas, being able to be creative, being able to be inspired by self. Like, this person felt like this will make this person feel inferior or feel like a failure type energy. Well, if anything, they're definitely in this energy now, feeling like a failure, feeling defeated. And the biggest thing that's injuring them is their cowardliness, them understanding that how cowardice it was for them to move like that towards somebody who literally had their best interests at heart, literally was a genuine friend to them, genuinely loved them, right? Went out of their way to make sure they succeed, right? While they went out of their way to make sure that person failed. So this is, an injury for somebody here. Somebody's feeling mentally injured because of their own ignorance. towards a queen of vessel, towards a king of berries, somebody like that's somebody that's a leader. This could be you could be a masculine that's like a leader, like you're gonna lead people towards higher, higher realms or higher aspects of themselves. So we got Knight of Skates, finding direction, assertiveness, and taming the internal fears. This is what you guys been doing. Taming your internal fears. And for some of you, taming the internal fears of others that you've picked up. You picked up off their energy that they projected onto you, that they tried to induce within you, because, oh, if she felt like this, if she experienced this psychological torment that I was experiencing, or how these entity attachments affect me and impact me, influence me, if she was to experience this, if he was to experience this, they wouldn't be able to be so successful. They wouldn't be able to be so focused on what that is. They wouldn't be so smart. They wouldn't win so much. So it's heavy projection here and denial. This person was in denial of their own ignorance. They was in denial that they was actually being cowardly in these decisions here, in these energetic projects, right? Trying to modify your energy. Don't hate the player. Hate the game you forced them to play that they didn't even want to play, that they, for a long time, they were rejecting to play the game. Because they know you motherfuckers can really get hurt. Do you really want me to participate in that type of game with this type of intuitive intelligence that I have? With this type of wisdom that I have? With this discernment that I have? With this clarity? With this connection that I have to spirit guides and ancestors and ascended masters? This higher knowledge than what you have? Because you're ignorant as fuck? Because you're cowardice as fuck? Do you really want me to participate in this game with this type of courage that I carry? Do you really want me to participate in this type of game that you playing? Right? With the level of strategy, the quality of strategy that I possess, the level of resiliency that I possess. Do you really want to play that type of game with me? And a lot of you guys have been refusing to play the game. Like, you've been literally taking a seat back, sitting in humility, even though it's been being seen as a weakness. People just kept going, trying you. And the thing is, when you make that move, it's a hell of a move. It's crucial, right? Their recovery time, like they need a significant amount of recovery time from you making one move after them attacking you 7 times, 8 times, 9 times, right? So there is some energies here, or a person here who had to learn this the hard way, and they're feeling defeated. They're feeling defeated too because you didn't chase them. You ended the cycle. You closed out the cycle. You refused to compete with any fucking body. Compete with anybody for what? Compete with anybody for what? Tell me more about this Baron of Swords. Baron of Swords. I'm thinking about the word barren too, which is like void. We got the Fortune card. Wheel of Fortune. Karma. Necessities and judgment. Saturn. Capricorn energy. Aquarius energy, which is also Uranus, but necessities, injustice, karma, the Saturn energy, right? So it's that energy of, was that really necessary for you to do? Was those actions that you took, was that gossiping that you did, was that pillow talking that you did, was those false narratives and everything that you was doing, the manipulation that you was doing, was it necessary? Was it a necessity that you needed? Was it just by nature? All of their answers is no to this. Karma. This could be, or there could be an Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, or Scorpio that is significant here. On either side of the playing field. So it's this energy too of See, that's ridiculous. Somebody felt so intimidated that they kind of planned what they thought would be the ultimate betrayal to your energy, like what will finally get you to bow to them, bow to their will, right? But in actuality, the complete opposite happened. Now they're just out in the cold. Somebody used the strategy of leaving you out in the cold to humiliate you, to try to tear you down emotionally and stuff like that, ghosting you, going long periods of time, not talking to you, not literally, not staying in consistent communication with you, pulling back their energy, silent treatments, ghosting, stuff like that, trying to abandon you to elicit some type of feelings and stuff like that. Playing some type of game, strategizing here so they can be on top, so they can feel powerful, so they can feel needed, so they can feel like the one of importance in the connection. Yes. Yes, all of that. It's this energy of, I don't even want to say worshiping you, but admiring you so much that they craved that same attention. Like what that must be like. You know, I want that same attention, but they're not doing the work. They didn't do the same work that you did. 21. So something about you being in savage mode, or you being viewed as being in savage mode. Y'all seen that 21 on the timer just now? 21. 21. 21. All right. Okay. Clarify ignorance, divine. Clarify ignorance. 21. 5 of Wands. Not your competition, ignorant as fuck. You can't hang. Oh my God. Ignorant. Somebody feels very ignorant for participating. Like, so, okay, there could have been an energy of someone witnessing or having some type of information about people always ganging up on you, or every time there's some type of conflict, it's always like multiple people or somebody in like a seemingly higher position that come against you, right? Somebody feels ashamed for joining that side. They feel like they're one of those people, and it's like when they were on your side, when they witnessed you going through some of these battles, this made them feel like it was an exhilarating feeling. You know, they felt empowered, they felt proud, you know, to be able to call you friend, to be able to say, oh, that's my family member, to be able to say, oh, that's my bae. You feel me? They felt empowered by being connected to you, but they also felt like it should be me with that energy, even though they didn't want the attacks, they didn't want to undergo the stress and the harassment and the actual spiritual battle that they got to witness, right? They didn't want to go through that directly, that you had to go through, that they witnessed you go through. However, the energy that you embodied, the outcomes that you obtained, the rewards that you obtained, they wanted all of that. The attention that you got, the obsession that people had with you, they craved that energy. They wanted that to be them. Did they want to be the one to be targeted and attacked aggressively? Absolutely not. But did they want that similar energy of why are people so focused on them, or, you know, like, and then watching you overcome it. They wanted to embody that energy. They wanted that, right? Why is the Queen of Vessels here, divine? There was somebody who had like who pretended, who treated you as if they were never satisfied with you, that gave into some type of female lust. We got the Knight of Pentacles, and so they slowed down things with you, or they were moving slow with your energy, or somebody feels like things are moving slower than they expected as it pertains to your energy with them, or you coming back, or you choosing to entertain or reconcile with them again. They feel like, you know, either they move too slow, or things have increasingly slowed down, or dramatically slowed down, came to a halt. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, because you're unbothered, you're uninterested, you're focused on something else here. So this person could be lusting after your energy as well, like a strong, intense desire for your energy. Even if it's even if a lot of it is based in passion, um, it's like this covetous energy is something about your energy that they want, that they crave, that they desire, that they want. They don't want to put a death. They don't want you to end this, or somebody doesn't want something to end here with the death card in the reverse and the three of swords. But you feel like you feel like this person has already, was given. I don't know. It's like it's just you don't feel like it's very wise after you've been able to discern somebody moving like real sketchy with you, shady with you, especially if they have some type of emotional access to you, and they trying to take advantage of that any type of way. You don't really feel like it's the wisest thing to do to really like allow these type of energies in, or like really to focus on it, like, or give it any attention, right? Like we was talking about yesterday, when you're higher up, the things that would appear bigger when you're closer to it, when you're down here on this level, when you're on earth, right? Things will appear bigger when you're here opposed to when you're in the plane or when you're in the sky somewhere. Like things look, very minor. They become minor as you grow further away, or as you rise or ascend further away from that. This is the energy that you're in. You don't feel like it's worth the investment, it's worth your time or attention. Ambition at any cost. This is somebody who pursued ambition at any cost, even at your expense. We got desire. So we just call that energy with the lust. Broken promises. This is somebody who did not follow through with promises with you. So you don't feel like they're worth the time and energy, because you move and you live from a place of truth and authenticity and integrity. You don't feel like this person has proven to you that they do not have integrity, because they did not protect you, and they especially didn't protect you behind your back. Y'all are the kind of people, y'all defend, people you care for behind their back, whether you're in their presence or not. This person was not doing so. This person felt tempted to also go against you. Look, somebody had a decision to make. With the Two of Wands energy, boom, and they chose to betray you. They chose to move in this shady, sneaky, shisty energy with you. They try to sneak off with some of your energy as well. Sneak off with some of your thought and ideations, and you feel me, or some of your characteristics and your traits and stuff like that, or the things that draw people to you, the things that make you magnetic. They try to sneak off with your love and try to sneak off with remnants of your love and your energy and stuff like that, and then go and thrive off that. What was they trying to do with that, Most High? What was they taking this energy to go do? The Emperor, what I just said. They would come, right? Come and steal from your energy, and steal a lot of it too. She's holding 5 swords while there's 5 swords while there's 2 on the ground. There's 2 on the ground, 2 on the grounds of the palace of the empire of the empress, or the real emperor, just so they can go and pretend or live off your energy, thrive off your energy. But they had to get that back, or you called your energy back. You called your energy back, because the intent was, when they pulled away, was for you to come and give more of your energy to them. Just give it to them. Just give it to them. No, you took that shit back. Okay, fine. That's how you feel. You feel like you found a better company for for your problem areas, or for the things that you need to. You found a better company. Okay, well, you're gonna have to return all of this equipment that came from my company. Then goodbye. Goodbye. And that's fair. A fair man. Humility. Gathering blessings through work. So you've been gathering these blessings. This could be someone from the past too, or there's something here about your innocence here, or something about your childhood for some of you, or past love. The Queen of Pentacles. This is your energy. Gathering blessings through work, the healing work, the shadow work. Mm-hmm. What they were not doing. Somebody thought the work was just going and working a regular job. No, the work is your spiritual work, addressing those things that, you know, make you insecure, addressing those things that make you covet after somebody's energy, that make you lust after somebody's energy, that make you ignorant to spiritual warfare, um, that make you lustful or tempted to, you know, engage in the things of malevolence, right? Those are the things. That's the work that you need to really do. Address those things and transmute it. Like literally work actively to transmute that energy, not transfer it to somebody else. We got prayers and affirmations in reverse. So somebody's prayers for you or what they tried to affirm for like your life or whatever was a fail. Or if somebody was praying for you to return or praying for your energy or whatever the case may be, those prayers are being rejected. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. So there could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo involved, or that's significant here in Aries, Scorpio, which I already said Scorpio, but Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you rejected mediating a situation here, or mediating through sex and intimacy. That's what somebody thought was going to happen. Maybe that's what used to happen. But you rejected it here. You've been focusing on transmuting this energy, focusing on your chakra work and stuff like that, focusing on your heart chakra specifically. And for some of you, it could have been through candle magic, burning green candles, burning pink candles and stuff like that, calling in genuine and godly love, divine love, right? Basking in your love, right? Being empowered or rejuvenating your love type shit, especially after calling your energy back. Yeah, from these blockages and debris that you picked up from relationships that you had with these people or from a relationship. Yeah. These people are experiencing blockages and debris from, for some of them from family, their actual bloodline with family and legacy here. This is also talking about you guys being like focused on removing any blockages or debris from your family legacy through relationships or toxic relationships, trying to eliminate that or being determined to not continue that energy on and speaking up about it, right? With the throat chakra, or trying to be someone who's better as it pertains to communicating with people that you care about and stuff like that, in order to really clear up any misunderstandings and stuff like that, because you genuinely care and you want to change the narrative. You want to heal toxic patterns of relationships from, you know, your family legacy or family bloodline, or, you know, just bloodlines that you see around you. Like, you want to actively transmute that energy for the better, right? This is somebody that's thinking big, thinking bigger, thinking long term, thinking, you know, surpassing just, you know, this immediate reality, right? So we got throat chakra and mirroring. So I feel like this is somebody who also tried to mirror how you articulate yourself, the things that you talk about, what you talk about, right? Yeah, but there's a Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody thought they was going to be able to mediate a situation with you via sex and intimacy, but no. Four Cups, you're unbothered, you're uninterested, you're not interested anymore. Somebody who was attacking you spiritually, or somebody feels like they're under severe spiritual attack here. I bet so, because calling your energy back, their energy, returning their energy back to them, as well as their entity attachments, I bet they are under severe spiritual attack. Something about courage, right? Your courage and your crown chakra. So they were attacking your ability to be courageous as well, or trying to put holes in this energy so that they can feed off of it. Holes vary from tears and blocks in the sense that they are designed to steal energy versus alter it. So they didn't want to alter, or some of you guys, I feel like that was strategy too, but it was more so them trying to create holes, like penetrating you through hurting you, through making you vulnerable, or trying to weaken you so that this energy just leaks out. Meaning, if you're in this weakened state or whatever, like the state that they was trying to get you in, basically where you would just be showering them with your energy, trying to heal. You don't know what's going on because they ain't shit going on, but they're making it seem like shit going on. And because you're that loving kindness person and you're somebody who actively wants to communicate, and you got in the back of your head, okay, you don't want to relive or reproduce what other people live or experience in their relationships and their connections and their family legacies and bloodlines. So you're actively trying to talk and communicate and blah, 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 blah. Somebody try to take advantage of this just so you can just pour your energy into them, and they just suck it all up. Suck it all up. So they can feel empowered, so they can feel powerful, so they can feel needed, so they can feel desired. All the shit that you gain naturally. Yeah, but you've adapted. It was done so much to you. You experienced it so much, probably through different vessels as well, that you've become adaptable to this type of energy. So, again, don't hate the player. Hate the game that you forced them to play. Especially if they have so many experiences and encounters with this type of energy. So, they have a lot of wisdom cultivated from dealing with that kind of energy, right? Okay, I was moving this way. You feel me? This happened, so let me move like this instead. Okay, I was moving like this, so I was doing that. This person was doing this, and it caused this, or it led to that. Okay, so let me move like this. Let me try this. Let me try that. You feel me? This is how you operate, right? Being adaptable. Being adaptable. But with the main focus, the foundation, the center goal, the primary goal, to ascend and progress and to do better. To do better. To create better. To improve. To ascend. Duh. So we got root chakra restrictions. This is what these people could be experiencing right now, or this is the energy being transmuted, right? Or energy being returned. Or this is also talking about you being resourceful. Whenever you do take hits financially, you know how to be resourceful, or you having a kind of faith or being in alignment with spirit. Somehow things just work out for you. Things work out for your good, right? But these restrictions, somebody could have created some type of financial loss or challenges and stuff like that, in order to, again, put holes, or as a strategy to put holes or make you feel vulnerable or whatever, or feel in desperate need, or to put you in a place of needing them, and da 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 da, blah 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 blah. Okay. I just heard creativity is a form of currency as well. Now, how that currency returns to you can return to you in any kind of way. Okay? That's related to your security and your stability and keeping you going. Right? So we got cords, cording, binding, or spiderweb attacks, or magic are energetic attacks that are designed to merge the energy field of two individuals together against their free will, and to bind an individual's energy to a low vibrational force. The goal is to restrict, we just got restrictions and root chakra here. The goal is to restrict the energy centers in order for control to happen more easily. So they wanted to control. Oh, okay. So there's this game that you're forcing me to play. Okay? But you have your methods and your strategies of how you go about playing the game. Right? I have my own, but you want to possess my energy so then you can control my actions, my methods and strategies, so I can be more, I can be more predictable to you, right? To make it easier for you. So coward shit, that's weak shit. Like you want me to be predictable, or you want to put me in this predictable energy so you can better strategize, you can better or more easily win or obtain what it is you're trying to obtain. You don't want me to just thrive in my own unique ways of playing the game, because you know I'm more intelligent. You know that I'm operating from a place of kindness. I'm operating from a place of divinity. I'm operating from a place of discernment and intuition, which you don't even know whether or not you really believe in it or not, right? I'm operating from a place of working along with the Most High and spirit guides and my ancestors and my angels that you mock me and say aren't real. that you mock me with your friends or with others and try to say I'm delusional or I'm crazy or something's wrong with me or I'm in fantasy land, when in actuality it's all real. And you're the one that's stuck in fantasy land. You're the one that's one-dimensionally minded, while I'm multi-dimensional. But you want to reduce me to being one-dimensionally minded so the game can be easier for you to play and win. So you want to stage things so that you can win more easier. But you're intimidated by me just showing up as myself and playing the game. But that's what happened anyway. That's what was happening all along. That's what was happening all along. Transformation and purify. You transform. You will always transform by purifying your surroundings, by purifying yourself. What's the easy win when somebody is like moving? Look, in spiritual warfare, the easiest way to win is to remain in your divine energy. The easiest way to win is remain connected to God. The easiest way to win and for your enemies or whomever to get karma is to move in the energy of being upright. Is to move righteously. Is to move out of a place of integrity and character. You don't have to stoop to their level. You don't have to go out and bash their name and create false narratives and all this fake ass shit. You don't have to do any of that to win. And that's the thing. When you do it by just means, you always win. Some of you guys, listen, tried and true, you done played the game. You done been forced in those type of games before. Whether you wanted to or not, your hand was forced, right? But you did not reduce yourself to playing it in the way that they were playing. You didn't cheat. You didn't have to cheat. You didn't have to cheat. And then you had people that was triggered because sometimes when you knew they was trying to cheat off your energy or cheat off your test and stuff like that, you would hide that shit. You would hide your answers and shit and then get your shit right. Or people thought whatever delays or distractions that they cause for you, that put you in the energy, okay, well, now I got to become adaptable to this. So this happened. Let me adjust. Now I have to readjust. Right? They thought if they could keep putting you in an energy where you have to focus on readjusting and stuff like that, you wouldn't be able to focus on winning. You wouldn't be able to focus on doing what is required of you, obtaining what is required of you in order for you to win the game. But you did, anyhow. You did, anyhow. You are, anyhow. Why? Because your intentions are pure. Your intentions are pure. And then, because it's like moving out of this place of ignorance here and cheating and stuff like that, there's nothing predictable about devilish energy. There's nothing unpredictable about demonic energy. I've been saying that. There's nothing unpredictable about it. So somebody done showed you their hand. Somebody showed you their strategy. They showed you their way of doing things. And you peep game. You peep game. So you did some reverse psychology on that ass. Oh, I see what you're doing. You want to be chased. I see what you're doing. You want somebody to chase you. You want somebody to kiss your ass. You want somebody to do this. Oh, because, I notice how you respond whenever I act like this or I do this or I do fall for. I notice how you respond. I notice those smiles and you feel me, how you feel like you achieved something. How you felt successful. I picked up on that energy, so let me put you in the energy of defeat. Just like all those times when I was putting you in the energy of feeling successful, let me put you in the energy of defeat then. Let me do the complete opposite of what you want me to do. Yeah, because you've done it repetitively so much, like there's nothing predictable, there's nothing unpredictable about your energy, so let me strategize accordingly. 7 of Wands. Period. Alright, you guys, this is the Authentic Empress. I hope you enjoyed this message for today, and I will see you guys later.